Have you ever been on a good rebooting streak? Things are going well and it's like you are riding on that streak with good motivation. But then you slip and there it is, the horrible relapse. Then you try to not binge, but it's like you lost all your motivation and so now you relapse again the following day. Then you manage to go 2 days clean, but then again you relapse the day after that, and so now you find yourself stuck in a relapse cycle and you don't know how to get back on track. Has this ever happened to you? Well, if so, make sure to stay with me to the end, because today I will share 2 steps you must take to get out of this nasty relapse cycle. Scandinavian Bob here, hi. Yeah, a real voice and person behind this video, who has been involved in the porn addiction community for 13 years now. So if you're getting tired of all these fake AI videos out there, consider subscribing. Alright, so let's begin. Step number 1. Shorten your time frame. When you are stuck in a relapse cycle, the motivation you had when you were riding high on that streak is gone. And the first thing you want to do right now is to temporarily forget about your 90-day goal or whatever your big goal is and shorten your time frame. You see, right now you are in a state of mind where everything seems overwhelming and your only goal then should be to just get the momentum going again. This takes about 5 days or so. So make 5 days your new goal. And now you have to make a mindset shift and really try to adopt a warrior's mindset. And I'll explain what I mean by this in the next step. Step number 2. Find glory in the suffering. Yeah, so this may sound a bit strange, but hear me out here. When you are on a good streak, you feel good about yourself. You feel the benefits. You feel that you are doing something good and you feel proud of yourself for being a NoFap warrior. But then when you relapse and get stuck in the cycle of hell, it is like you lose that fighting spirit. This is because being down at the bottom is mentally such a big contrast from when you were riding high on your streak. And you know what your brain does in a situation like this? Well, it makes you feel sorry for yourself and adopt a victim mindset. Now, why would the brain do that? Well, listen, now that you don't have that streak any longer, the only way to make you feel at least a little bit better is to feel sorry for yourself. Because feeling sorry for ourselves is what we call a comfort behavior. Now, I used to do this myself too when I was struggling, so I'm not pointing any fingers here. But you see, comfort behaviors remind us of when we were children and our mothers took care of us. You know, tucked us into bed and then everything felt alright. So in a twisted way, it makes us feel a bit better as we stand there on day 0, wallowing in self-pity. And now you are stuck in the comfort mindset, and that mindset is the exact opposite of having a fighting spirit. So what you have to do now is to shift your focus away from feeling sorry for yourself and instead find glory in the suffering. And that is what having a warrior mindset is. This will bring back the fighting spirit you need to have to get back on track. You need to shift your thoughts to, yes, the first 5 days here are going to be hell. But it is not when the birds are singing and everything is going well that the warrior gets to show what he's made of. Heck, we don't even need to be a warrior then. No, it is in his darkest moments, when all hell breaks loose, that the warrior grows and becomes stronger than ever. So you have to pick up your suffering and bear it. And then you keep going in the face of that suffering. When things are tough, any man can wimp out and feel sorry for himself. That doesn't take any strength. But it takes a real warrior to keep going in the face of that suffering. And by realizing that, you'll find glory in that pain. And as soon as you find glory in the pain, your motivation and fighting spirit are back. So let me ask you, which mindset do you think is better to have for getting past those first 5 days? The comforting mindset or the fighting spirit? Well, I think we all know the answer to that. Because when you feel sorry for yourself, you just give in and relapse to comfort yourself again and again and again. Listen, if we never face tough times, we remain mentally weak. So when you are stuck stuck in a relapse cycle, things are bad, then smile. Smile, because this is it. This is your opportunity to fight and grow. Don't ask for lighter burdens. Ask for broader shoulders. Alright, so if you haven't already, I highly recommend you grab my 90-day no porn advice and tool guide using the link below. Now, this is not an online course or anything big like that, but it's an easy to read PDF file, almost like in bullet point form, sharing what's common to experience in your first, second, third and fourth week and so on, along with some helpful tools and advice. So get that now so you can start leveling up in life. And okay guys, take a look at the video you can see on the screen right here if you want to know what the biggest factors are that determine how long your reboot is going to take. Just click on it right now and you'll see exactly what I mean. This is Scandinavian Bob signing out for today. Consider subscribing for more and I'll see you in the next one.